You're back with another one. I don't know why I was like that. Back with another one. This time we got top 10 one-man army anime characters with no superpowers. Or top 10 anime. So, you know, I love that jazz. Make sure y'all like this channel, sub to this channel too. And we're getting right into it. This means like no Naruto, no One Piece, superpower.
It turns out one-man army characters are very popular, and 2 volumes of it was simply not enough. So, here is another one-man army list, but with a twist. This time the list will only consist of characters that have no special abilities.
Golden Kamu?
Sugimoto is a Russo-Japanese war veteran on a quest to find a treasure of gold to fund the treatment of the woman he loves. He is also nicknamed as the Immortal for his uncanny survivability to mortal injuries and for recovering very quickly. His healing ability is abnormally high, demonstrated numerous times during the Russo-Japanese War, surviving multiple bear attacks, withstanding a fall into a river during a blizzard, and even surviving a gunshot to the head. His will to survive is his main driving force that allows him to fight very aggressively to the extent he disregards even the wounds he attains. Even when facing multiple opponents, he goes for the most violent ways to finish them off as quickly as possible. Goemon is a modern-day samurai and a master of several classical Japanese martial arts. To support his abilities, he's equipped with an incredibly powerful blade that can literally cut anything, such as tanks and planes. His incredible skills and strength allow him to easily take on multiple individuals, even if they have guns. In this fight against this gang, he literally disarms his enemies with ease. He uses his fleetness to easily slice through bullets before they can even reach him, and then proceeds to slice through hundreds of enemies all by himself. His focus and resistance to pain was astonishing in this fight. Not even a shot to the ear was enough to make him flinch.
But like, bro, you should be at least, try to dodge that. Your ears still hurt,
Kenshin is known as a legendary samurai that has killed thousands during the Meiji Revolution, but has since travelled Japan for a decade in search of redemption. He vowed to never kill again, and for that purpose he carries a reverse blade sword, so he never cuts again. His special sword style allows him to move at god speed and finishes his enemies with his signature single strike move. In fact, he is so powerful, he became a government elite assassin at the age of 14. Taking on multiple enemies is a breeze for a legendary samurai such as him, as shown multiple times in the series.
So does he just like hit them so hard that they just pass out with the sword, or what is a reverse blade sword? Like, it's just dull? Well, so how do you win? I swear that motorcycle would be pissing me off every day.
Just because he has a reverse blade sword doesn't mean you can underestimate him. It's more than enough to knock out all of his opponents, no matter how large the group. Who needs an army when you have Daryun? He's one of the mightiest warriors in the series and can fight with numerous different weapons. This anime follows Arslan, the Crown Prince, as he leads the resistance against the invading empire. He may not have that much experience in wars, but luckily he is accompanied by many powerful warriors in his camp, especially Daryun, whose strength is even feared in foreign countries. This man is so powerful, he runs through groups of enemies in a split second. At one point, he claims that he could defeat 50,000 soldiers on his own, and his comrades didn't doubt him for a second.
I love that. They just need to put respect on his name.
Vicious. You don't know what vicious is!
Spike is usually calm, collected, and cool, but there are certain things that can enrage even him, particularly the name Vicious. A former comrade and rival at the Red Dragon Crime Syndicate, Spike has moved on from his syndicate days, but is still haunted by his past. Being associated with the name Vicious is one such example that infuriates him. Even when outnumbered, messing with a guy who is angry enough to dent a metal pipe is never a good idea. He's not just abnormally strong, also very skilled in a number of martial arts due to his previous employment at the Syndicate. It didn't take too long to put those skills to use and knock out the street thugs with relative ease.
ご堪能くださいまし。
If you ever see a maid in a bar, it's best to get out. Roberta is a former FARC guerrilla trained as an assassin and an internationally wanted criminal.
That. Whoa,
It's best to get out.
We not gonna go right past that. Like, she didn't just blow that man, his whole stomach, chest, all the way across the fucking room. I was not
If you
expecting.
ever
And
see
they
a
all
maid in
shook
a
too.
bar, it's best to get out. Roberta is a former FARC guerrilla trained as an assassin and an internationally wanted criminal, also known as the Bloodhound. After realizing she was merely a tool, she opted out of that lifestyle and became a maid. In combat, Roberta is a fearsome opponent, with enhanced strength, endurance, agility, and instincts. At one point, she shattered a knife with her teeth alone. She can easily dodge bullets and is proficient in all.
Bruh, you already saw her blow the dude's chest out with that exact same umbrella. Why would you stop shooting and let her get a chance to blow your chest out and your friend's chest out? What's the, like, come on, dog. Think about it. She already blew your chest out, your friend's chest out. You watched it happen in front of you. It's not like you heard it. It's like, that couldn't be real. No, you saw it happen. You looked at her as she blew that nigga chest out. Why the fuck? Why would you think she only had one shot?
A wide range of weaponry. You may think a maid suit is not the best for combat, but you never know
Don't give
what's
up.
hiding in there. Grenades were just one of the many deadly weapons in there.
Alright, bro. Yeah, you deserve that. You really said, we're not done with you running up with a gun. Like, you couldn't shoot her
This
from
is an
there.
underrated military anime. It follows a super smart main character with the motto of taking life easily by using your intellect. However, superior intelligence isn't always enough, and that's where his childhood friend comes into play. She is from the Igsum family, known as a symbol of strength. Living up to her name, she's one of the strongest characters in the series, trained in both hand-to-hand combat and an excellent sword wielder. She is especially untouchable when wielding two swords. Her skills are showcased when she took on a group of soldiers by skillfully striking the weak points of their armour to cut the unguarded flesh. A difficult feat, even in a one-on-one fight, but she achieves it against a group of trained soldiers.
おい、どうした兄さん方。まさか2000もいてビビってんじゃないだろうね。
There are several one-man
You know
army
he gotta beat
characters
ass. His
in
name
Vinland
Thorkel.
Saga. Thorkel, the human blender, is the craziest one.
The human
He is full
blender.
of chaotic energy and just loves to eat, drink, and fight. He's the embodiment of a stereotypical Viking. He is insanely strong for a 50-year-old man, as he is seen lifting giant rocks and throwing spears at enemies from ridiculous distances. He just loves anything to do with a
God!
good fight. Any normal person would be in agony.
Okay. I didn't expect that. Hold
Giant
up.
rocks
I gotta
and
take
throwing
this shit
spears
right
at enemies
right
from
back.
ridiculous distances. He just loves anything to do with a good fight.
The
Any
impact,
normal person
bruh.
would be in agony after
I'm
losing
leaving.
fingers.
I don't
Thorkel's
give a
reaction.
damn, bro. I don't give a damn. I'm leaving. I see that shit. I'm leaving. I'm going home. Y'all don't care what y'all do to me. I'm not fighting him. Y'all can fight him. If you survive, then come get me. But I'm not fighting him. I promise you. I promise you. So I'm not in the military. I'm not doing that shit, bro. I'm not seeing my friends die in front of me. and I'm not staying there, bro. I'm not going to do that shit. Straight up.
Action was joy from having too much fun. Pain resistance and incredible strength is just a small aspect of this beast. He truly shines during wars, where he plays Fruit Ninja with humans. He's the kind of guy who views worlds like Attack on Titan as paradise.
何が似せんだ
Okay, Gintoki makes sense.
Most people think of Gintama as a comedy anime, but if you give it a chance, you'll be pleasantly surprised at the serious arcs. It's set in a world where aliens have invaded and taken over the world. As a result, katanas are prohibited, but Gin still has the heart of a samurai.
Aliens take over the world, and they ban katanas? I don't know what to think about that. I really don't. That's kind of strange to me.
In this
They now
chaotic
invented the gun
world,
yet?
our protagonists are in a jack-of-all-trades line of work, which frequently results in some major trouble. However, those are the times where we see the power of Gin. He's not any old samurai. He was one of the leading forces during the war against the invasion, and received the nickname Shiroyasha for his full white attire, silver hair, and ferocious fighting style. He is one of the strongest warriors in the show, able to take out numerous enemies in combat, and can even hold up against super-powered warrior alien races.
The show, if his name is Gintoki, then why is the show called
ちょっとこっ
Gintama?
ちへ来て
Like, what does that mean?
Hanma is the primary
Strongest
antagonist
man in
and
the
the father
world.
of the main protagonist. He is the strongest creature alive in the series,
Creature
and works as a
alive,
freelance
isn't that-
mercenary or assassin for various organisations and governments. His strengths and abilities are far beyond the average human, said to be equal of an entire army. During the Vietnam War, he and his father took on and defeated the American army, and he was only 16 at the time. In this scene, he was able to push back 100 riot police with his brute strength. This is still nothing in comparison to his other incredible achievements that include knocking out a giant elephant, cutting glass with his fingers, and even stopping earthquakes by punching the ground.
Cutting glass. This
He is
so
essentially superhuman, and only someone with the Hanma bloodline could potentially take him on.
At that point, you just punch that. Oh my! That flexibility. No, they love him at parties. You freak. I'm gonna stop. Oh, why that one dislike? This is a solid list. This is a great list. I don't know why. I mean, great. This is a solid list. I don't know why that one dislike. Probably a troll. You know, there be some trolls out here disliking videos for no reason. Just trying to get under people's skin. I don't get it. Like, do something with your life. You got better things to do, bro. You know? If you don't like a video, just click off. Or go into the comments and be like, you know, hey bro, this ain't it, and this is why. Constructive criticism is always appreciated. But like, just a dislike, don't tell nothing. Don't tell nobody nothing, you know? It don't, if you don't like it, it's not gonna change if you don't speak up, you know? If there's shit that you don't like, speak up. That's in all facets of life. You hear me? All facets. I hope y'all enjoyed. Hit that like button. Comment. Subscribe. This was Serious Time with Diesel. I'm out. Peace.